Hey guys, it's Andrea, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be setting up my bullet journal for April. For this month, I decided to go with a sort of desk aesthetic theme, and this theme is definitely more drawing heavy than most of my themes. But I just really wanted to take some time to just journal and relax, and I really liked how it turned out. So I had already made the sketches before starting to film, otherwise this video would be really long. But right now I'm just using my Tembo with an Osoki brush pen just to outline everything. And I chose this brush pen because it just gives a little bit more dynamics to the lines. You can make some thinner, some thicker. And it also doesn't smear when you're coloring with Tembos, so that's really great when doing this kind of mix.
All that I do, I'm over the moon, thinking of you, thinking of you.
And this layout is actually inspired on my own desk. And if you want to see a bit of how my desk looks, I could definitely make a workspace desk tour video if that's something that you want. Please let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that.
Skylines paint the night.
And on my computer I have that like aesthetic clock screensaver, so I decided just to draw something like that, just with the year instead of the time, and I think it looks really nice.
Burning bright, right on your hand-me-down card. I feel so far tonight.
And finally, I'm just leathering the title, and this time I wanted to go with fake leathering, just something a bit different than what I usually do. And then I just added some washi tape.
All that I say, all that I do, I'm over the moon, thinking of you.
And right now it's just time to start coloring everything in. And as you can see right now, I'm finally using some other brush pens aside from my usual Tembos. And I'm using an Ecoline brush pen and also a Faber-Castell brush pen. But of course, my Tembos are also there. And the color palette that I chose for this month is a sort of pink, green, peachy, neutral kind of thing. I don't really know how to call it, but I think it looks really cute. Also, I know that I haven't posted in like forever, but it has been a pretty busy month. I actually filmed 2 videos but never got the chance to edit them, so those will be coming out this month. And also I have lots of content planned now that I'll be in spring break, so I can make more different videos and everything. So if you have any specific requests or something you'd like to see, please leave it in the comments down below so I can film it for you. Then I felt like it still needed a little something, so I used my golden yellow matte liner just to color in the stars that I made previously. So next is time for the quote page. And as you can see, for once I'm doing something other than leathering, and that is actually really exciting. I hadn't used any other fonts aside from my usual brush leathering in my journal in like so long, and it was fun to do something different. But this also took a really long time, like this is really sped up, but I spent a good 10 minutes maybe making just these 2 words. And the quote that I chose for this month is "You gotta nourish to flourish." And this is just as a reminder for all of my projects and things that I want to do. I just sometimes expect them to grow magically without actually putting lots of work and energy into it. So this is just a reminder for me to just do the things that I need to do in order to grow and improve. So for this, I just lettered all of the words, and now I'm just using the same eyeliner to color the stars, and I also added some leaves as usual, and now it's time for washi tape. And the next spread that I'll be making now is my monthly spread. So first off, I want to say that in a few minutes, seconds, I don't really know, you'll see that I messed up really badly with this calendar and all of the numbers. Like for some reason I forgot to draw one of the boxes, and then I just ended up writing 29 days in April, which is definitely not true. And I actually didn't film how to fix it because it would make the video really long. But I basically just took some of the circle stickers, the one that had like different colors that I use in some of my videos, and covered up the numbers that I had previously made and just fixed it up. And also, now that I'm talking about stickers, it's the perfect time to mention that I finally added some physical stickers to my Etsy shop. And it's something that makes me really excited because I always see some of those studio vlogs right here on YouTube, and I've always wanted just to pack my own orders and make all of the designs and everything, so I'm really happy about that. And if you're interested in getting some stickers, be sure to use the link in the description down below. I also have a little coupon code for you, my subscribers. So anyway, back to the topic of the video. As you can see here, I already messed up and there are the 29 days of April. But it's no big deal, like it could easily be fixed later on. And right now I'm just making some more plans to add more colors. Then I added some stars again, and I finally lettered the word April. And the final two spreads that I'll be making for today's video is a habit tracker and a page for writing all of my tasks of this month. And first off, for the habits, I went for a slightly, really different layout than what I usually do. I was just a bit tired of all of the different mini calendars, so I just made these different grids just to track all of the habits. I also wanted to add a bit of more doodles, so once again I drew a little bit of a desk setup right here at the bottom of the page. And while I'm waiting for that to dry so I can color back in, I'm just lettering the word habits with the font that I chose for this month, and it has actually been really fun to use something other than my typical brush lettering. I mean, I of course still love brush lettering, but sometimes you just gotta change it up a little bit. And now it's finally time to color the drawings. And I'm using the same brush pens that I used in the cover page. For the final spread, I went for something really simple but functional. So basically, I divided the page in 3 sections. One for academic, which will be school and studying for my uni entrance exam, another one for my shop, and finally one for my social media, which includes YouTube and my Instagram accounts, both my Bujo and my shop account. And in here I'll be writing some of the tasks that I need to get done and that I don't know specifically when I'll be doing it. So it's easier than to find the spot for them in my weekly spreads, just write them all down here. And the final step was once again to write the word of this spread, which was month. And yeah, I really like how it turned out. It's pretty simple, but still I think it will be really functional for me. Oh, and I also felt like the habit tracker looked a bit empty, so I decided to add some stars. And that is all for today's video. I really enjoyed making this setup and really hope you did too. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye!